How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. I'm Will, and today we're getting to play with a little Spider-Geddon, or at least our Megaverse Spider-Geddon, Superior Spider-Man. So we moved the stream up a little bit. I got some work I got to take care of at about 1. So we're going to try to get this done before 1. Sometimes happen, doesn't happen. Superior Spider-Man is a particularly fun villain. Hey, Steve. Yeah, it seems interesting because we're going up against him. Now, one thing is, I guess when I was consolidating, I think I threw away my Superior Spider-Man cards. So I don't have Superior Spider-Man's cards, and I'm like, I looked and looked and couldn't find them. So with this, let's go ahead and flip over, and we'll give a rundown of what this is. So I do have the challenge cards here instead of the regular cards. With that said, it should be the same as mine. I may not. I may make him do the challenge because he may be hard and I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my spider team. So we're going to go ahead and go with this. So as you can see, we are set up. We have the Weaver Temple, Sims Tower, Horizon and Loom World, Japan, Parker. Didn't do as much thematic as I usually do for the locations. I kept them with what was in this box, so it's kind of a good representation of the Spider-Geddon box too, I guess. So we'll go ahead and start up here with Superior Spider-Man. Special setup, I needed to put 2 spider bots out, which are in Japan and the Great Weaver Temple. And then I needed to set these cards out, which again, I don't have the cards, so I have the plan B. So I guess if this is too hard for you, just make him play the plan B. Special rules. When a hero is KO'd, Superior Spider-Man does not activate his BAM. Instead, we place a threat token on a clear mission. And when Superior Spider-Man rescues a civilian or thug, we place it on the corresponding location. Heroes can defeat his spider bots by attacking or spinning an action. We do get to spend on, or I don't get to spend on his BAM. He's going to deal 2 damage to 1 hero in his location and adjacent locations. So that's not fun. And then his spider bots are going to rescue or defeat thugs in their locations. And then finally, if he doesn't have a spider bot at his location, he's going to place one. If not, he's going to go until he can place one clockwise order. Yeah, that's a lot. Overflow, instead of overflow, it goes to the cards to help him. That's why I'm thinking I might just use the bigger ones. The clear threats, I think you have to do the 4. I don't think there's any way for him to win otherwise. And then the villainous plot, we lose if he completes 2 of his missions. He does need some hit points, though. We are playing 3 players, so that is 3, 4, and 5. That is 5. We do not want to lose people. However, if we do lose people, and I've got a incentive up on Extra Life, you guys can go out and help me out and by donating to one of the incentives and bringing our people back to life. That would be helpful. I would greatly appreciate that. We currently have lost the original X-Men and we've lost the Fantastic Four, and I think I need both of them back for their purposes. So our locations, Unparalleled Genius. Each hero in this and adjacent locations must turn face down one of their face-up cards with special effects in the storyline. When this is cleared, each hero may turn it back face up, so if he lands there, that happens. Boundless Ambition, accelerate his turn by 1. When this threat is cleared, delay it by 1. And then his last one is, and it's 2 and 2, Spider-Bot Army. If there is no Spider-Bot token in this location, add 1 here. Otherwise, add it to the next clockwise location with no Spider-Bot, if possible. If not possible, deal 1 damage to each hero in this location. So that's going to add in more Spider-Bots. Spider-Bots are what's going to let him get his things completed. So I'm thinking we have to take those out first. We are playing with the, oh dang it, I put it back up. Hopefully we don't get a KO. We are playing with the Spider Army. The Spider Army lets us bring in another spider if we do get KO'd. So hopefully we don't get KO'd, because I'd have to go get that box over there and I'd have to go get some spiders back there. So we will see. We will see. With that said, we have Spidey. Gwen has Jeff, and we have Miles here. All right, I guess we're going to start. This is probably not going to go well right from the get-go. All right, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I didn't just go back 1. Bam. All right, so with his Bam, he's going to do 2 damage. Nothing happens there. And then he is going to Rescue 1 and defeat 1. Oh, wow. Right off the bat. Right off the bat, he's got 2 there. Luckily, he can't do both there because there was only one of those there. Wow, that's horrible. Then, if there's no spider bot in his location, add 1 spider bot. Well, yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and add our civilians. Maybe it is that good I'm having him play with the challenge mode. I think he is one of the harder bosses. Or villains. All right, there's our first one. So, Spidey's up. All right. Oh, hang on. Now we got to go around and do the rest of the BAMs. Holy cow, I forgot all these other BAMs. So we do his BAM, finish it, and then we do these BAMs. If there's no spider bot there, add a spider bot. If there's no spider bot here, add a spider bot. Oh man. Oh yeah, he's gonna do the challenge mode. I'm not gonna let him do 9. That's crazy because like he's now in that first turn he has spider bots everywhere. Spider bots for everybody. All right, what do we got? We got move. Don't need to move. Web of Life and Destiny. Reveal the top 2 cards of all decks. You can rearrange them in any order. Now, I might do that when we need an action. All right, so I think we are. Great responsibility. Rescue up to 3 in your location. Kind of would need to get up there to do that. I only have 1 move, so we'll have to do that on a future turn. Although we do need to get up there because that is full. Let's knock this one out. So that gives us 2. Steve says he's difficult, so we're gonna fail. Is what Steve is saying. Steve is saying we're gonna lose in like 3 rounds. All right. Oh, did I draw a card for Spidey? No, because I was looking at those cards. Doesn't matter. Wasn't gonna use it. All right. Go Spider. So. I don't want to use her double. That seems like a waste. She's getting 2 from Spidey. So I think... because she can use 2 to do that. Rescue a civilian. Oh, hang on. Sorry. He landed here. Accelerate the villain turn by 1 card. Dang it. So that means Miles is not going to get to go. Miles is not going to get to go. All right, she can take this out. She can take him out. What do we set Miles up to do? I don't think I want to use this. So... till the end of the next turn, heroes may use move actions to move to any location. That might actually... I didn't read that. I think we will do the Spider Army. Yeah, let's do Spider Army. We do Spider Army. She has 2, which will complete this. So it puts us on the board. Gets rid of that stupid thing. And then I think for my second one, I'm going to get rid of that Spider Bot. And then we have a move. Oh, hang on. It's deal 1 damage. This one doesn't have a remove effect. Oh yeah, I can move Jeffy too. Let's move Jeffy over here. We'll go ahead and move Gwen here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so Superior is going to go because he accelerated. He's going to go 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Bam. So 2 do damage. Nobody gets any damage. Spider bots start getting things. He gets 1. He gets 1. He gets 1 of each. And he gets 1. Wow, look. I mean, this is if this was the normal card, he'd almost have that one completed. That's crazy. In the second turn. That's bananas. Yeah, that's bananas. All right, well, that was that part. Place a spider bot. There is a spider bot. So then he's going to place the next clockwise location. All right, now we can do the rest of the BAMs. So spider bot here. If there's no spider bot in this location, add one here. Otherwise, add it to the next clockwise location. We now have all the spider bots out. I don't like that at all. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so he's adding one of each here. I would think he would always want to add one of each, but maybe that would like make it overtuned, because then like he would guarantee to get 2 every single time. All right, Miles, what do you got? All right, as long as this card KO, yeah. So this is the one I was talking about. If it's KO'd on your next turn, then we can bring back and you get a wild token. Invisibility, cannot take any damage to the beginning of your next turn. Oh, I forgot Sim's Tower. Okay, I can move anywhere because she played this. Can move anywhere. Superior Spider-Man is helping. Yeah, he's helping all right. Geez, I don't know where he would go. I can reveal the top 2 cards, but then that only gives him one thing to do. But it would at least tell us where he's going of all the decks. So we could even look at our character cards. Do we do that? I mean, I don't necessarily like any of these any better than that. I think we are. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can plan this out. So Life and Destiny. Look at the top 2 of Spidey's deck. Moving a punch, moving an action. Let's keep those. You cannot take damage to the beginning of your next turn or a punch. I don't care. I really don't care the order of those 2. We'll guess we'll move the punch. Yeah. All right. Now here's the key thing: is what am I going to have him do? All right. He can go 3 or 4. Super Spider-Man helps out at the local soup kitchen. Yeah, he does, David. All right. So we have 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. So he could end up here. And he wouldn't be adding anything there, but he would be adding here and here, which is safe. I mean, that's technically safe, except for he accelerates. 4, he'd end up here. He'd put 2 here, which would cause an overflow. He'd put there, and that'd cause an overflow. So I think we're going to keep it in the order it was, 3 and 4. I mean, he's going to accelerate, but that's fine. Okay, we can move anywhere. We're going to move Miles over here. And then we're going to use the 1... Here's the problem, right? I can use 1 to get rid of this, or I can use the 1 to rescue. I think I need to rest. The net result would have been the same, except for this would have been an overflow in the following turn. Because he can only rescue that one, and that's a safer thing for him to, or defeat. It's safer there. All right. So go to Spidey. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can look at the top 2 of these cards. Put them back in any order. Now we have another reveal of the top 2 until the next villain. Oh, so it's the same. I can move anywhere. Let's keep the move anywhere on top. All right. Let's see here. So we have an action for Spidey. Do we double wild it? Double wild it this early? The move would let me move anywhere. I don't need to move anywhere because we're kind of good. Rescue up to 3 in your location for each. Oh, that's right. I kind of did want to move anywhere. I kind of wanted to go there to do the 3, but I could do it anyways and just do the 2. And I do get to move anywhere. And I'll gain punch tokens. I think we'll do that. So. We're going to do that. Oops, forgot. Draw a card. Oh, no, that was, I already drew a card. All right, so we're going to do Rescue 2. Gets us 2 punch tokens. All right. And then we have a move and we have a action. We use the action to get rid of the spider bot. Because if we don't, then we take damage. So that's bad. And then we can move anywhere. All right, we know in the following turn he's going to be... All right, so he's going to be here. Then he's going to go 4 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to end up here. His BAM will do 2 damage to me. Plus each adjacent location. Which means he's going to do damage here and here and here. The previous turn he's going to be 3, which means he's going to hit here and here. So we're going to go... I guess we're all going to go hang out up here. We're all gonna go hang out in Loom World, I guess. Rescuing and getting punch tokens, yeah. So here's a question. Use the punch tokens. Yeah, I'm gonna use 1 punch token. Get rid of that spider bot. Use the other punch token to defeat a thug. That was actually probably a better play. All right, and then we're gonna do Gwen. So Gwen has a move anywhere. We do need her to move out of there, right? Because we don't want them here or here on the following turn. We don't want them here or here on this turn. So I have a double action. So I could start working on that one. Yeah, let's do that. That's a move and you can't take damage. All right, so we're going to do the double action there. Start working on that one. What are we doing? Here we go. 1 there. 1 there. And then she has a move. I can't have her here because she'll take damage. Yeah, we'll just have everybody come over to Loom World. All right. We knew where he was going. Oh, hang on. Do we want to keep Jeffy here? Technically, I want to get Jeff around to one of these smaller ones, so maybe that was a bad idea to move him there last time. Let's put him back here. We want him at one of the smaller locations so he can maybe take that out if we're not near it. All right. So we know he's going 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam. So he is going to deal 2 damage. Doesn't happen. Rescue 1 of each from each location that can. Rescue 1 there. Yeah, this would almost be game over if I wasn't using the plan B that I shouldn't be using. And then he can't do anything. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be game over because he's got to complete 2. We're doing a pretty good job of keeping him away from the civilian or the thugs. All right, and then place the spider bot. He can't do it there. Next clockwise location is there. All right, this BAM, place 1 there. Can't place it in the next clockwise location. There. Yeah. And for those wondering, these tokens, I've got the link down below. These are the minis from Mars spider bots. So of course you can pick those up. I got a link to his Etsy down below. Forgot to mention that. Every time I play these, I had to remember to even put the link. I forgot to do that. All right. So we know in the next turn he's going to end up 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to end up at the Parker residence. So we don't want to be here or here. All right. Who just went? Gwen went. All right. Miles. Well, Miles could. He can take no damage to the next turn, but he can't get over there. So, we do have this, which means we could move anywhere. We could complete that Loom World. I kind of want to get rid of this one. Kind of want to get rid of that one. We do have 2 actions. How do I get over there? How far the spider friends' houses from each other? They are miles away. He always gets one mission completed quickly, then struggles to stop the other two. Oh, okay. I don't want to move in a punch. Well, no, moving a punch works. That actually works. It works perfectly. So we're going to move. I'm going to punch. And we're going to put 2 there. All right. Spidey. You got some thugs. You got 1 punch. Move and a punch. Gain 2 move tokens and move. So I could get 2 moves. But I don't want to be there. I could move 1 and finish that one. No, I can't finish that one. Unless I use my double. I don't want to use my double, so I think I am going to use the single. Which again, if we KO and I get KO'd, I got to go hunt down something. Oh, so we know we are not going to be doing any more spider powers. No more spider armies, because this is the bad card. It's the last one. Although I don't remember how bad the bad card is for this one. Some of the bad cards aren't like detrimental, some of them are. All right, so we have a punch. We will move. We will complete this one. All right, so we got rid of those, which is good, because that's how he keeps adding extra bots every turn. He was adding 3 bots a turn by having those out. You may turn face down one of your equipment cards to recharge. Oh, I forgot. So I have a house rule for this, and I forgot that I was playing with this location. I have a house rule for this that I can take one of each of the generic equipments, and I put them here so you can acquire them. And that's for the Megaverse, because normally you'd probably have them anyways. And we haven't got our web shooters. We're trying to get Spidey's web shooters from Superior Spider-Man. He stole them from him. So we're trying to get them back. Yeah. All right, so we moved, punched, wild to complete that. So yeah, that location does absolutely nothing for us. All right, so Gwen. So Gwen has a wild. So she can take out the last one of those, which means this guy does nothing. So what else? Or we can do move and no, we don't need to move. So let's do this. That's a punch. Yeah, so we will, well, let's set up the boys. So let's set up Miles with a move. I'm not going to move Gwen, but all right, we're going to keep Jeffy here. We have a wild and a punch. Let's go ahead and, so eventually we need to get rid of unstable behaviors because he can't take damage, but I want to get rid of that spider first. Actually, I don't care. We'll leave the spider. Let's start working on this, because we won't be able to complete the game without it. And then we do have 2 more there to basically finish this one while we're standing there. Who is always late for Spider Team meetings? Spider-Gwen? The bad card in the team deck is particularly bad for Spider Army. Okay, thank you, Stephen. We are not going to go look at this. We are not going to play with this. This is going to stay right here. If you guys see me go towards that one of these 2 cards, yell at me. Although I won't hear you. So yell very loud. I think, you know, I know Steve's up around the North Carolina area, so that's several states away, Steve. Really loud. Yeah. We don't know what, oh yeah, we know what this is going to be. This is the 3. Or no, the 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we knew he was going here. Damage, damage, no damage. All right. So bam, each of his buddies, each of his little bots get something. So this is technically completed if I don't say that he's playing the hard mode. Yeah, and then we need to add a bot next clockwise location. All right, back now. We have no clue what's happening. We are now in the dark. We are in the dark. All right, so we've given Miles a move and a punch. All right. So I think we want to pick up those tokens. Oh no, it's to ignore damage. Sorry. That's an ignore damage location. I thought I could pick those tokens up. And when I clear it, I can add a token, right? Oh no, once I clear it, I can take them once I clear it. Okay. So I have to clear that first. So I have a punch and a move. There we go. We'll just do his can't take damage then. We'll go ahead and start working on that one. So we will move Miles here, punch. And then use the wild to start working. Oh, hang on. I forgot to place civilians. Sorry. Civilians. Krakatoa was heard around the world. All right. And there. All right, so this is not good because he's got spider bots in both those locations. Okay. So I need to get Gwen. Gwen can come down here, which is fine. There's Jeffy boy. Gwen can come down here and at least take one of those out, which I think is what we're going to have to do. So, or do I do both of them so he can't take any of them? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Again, he's completed this. Question, do I put one? I'm trying to debate if I put one here, if I come down here and do that. Well, actually, I could take the bot out and that. So that's fine. We'll move one. We'll rescue one. Take the bot out. Yeah. Okay. Which spider hero had a part-time job as a valet? Parker. Parker. Lucita likes her Spideys. So where's Spidey? So Spidey's there, and I want to go two. So we're gonna do this one. Hang on, do I want to do? No, let's do this one. Do that one. All right, so he's got 2, 1, 2. We're gonna do 1 to clear this. And then we're going to do 2 to get rid of the spider bot. All right, end of turn, you may discard 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to gain 1 token. I'm going to get rid of the one that gives me the move tokens. I'm like, if I had I don't know if he's got a card that lets me get rid of the move tokens, but I can get a punch or a punch or a rescue. I think punch is more important because we need to stop him from getting any thugs, and we need to be able to punch him. I can also use punches to get rid of the spider bots. All right, that was the. Oh, he moves 0. That's not good. I am superior. Add 1 spider bot token to Spider-Man's location. And the opposite one if there are no spider bots in those locations. Well, yeah. Then deal 1 damage to each hero in locations with a spider bot. So, Miles was the one that couldn't take damage this turn. Spidey. Spidey's gonna have to go home. Spidey's gonna have to go home. Guess we'll keep the double wild. Don't want to put double wild on the bottom. And go in. Get rid of the single move. All right, and thugs. Whoops. I'll get that later. Yogurt cup fell to the ground. So 2. Oh, we're gonna have an overflow. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, and then let's see here. We do it in top to bottom, so it's going to add a thug, and he's going to get that. right. Gwen. Where are we going, Gwen? Oh, there was already one in this location. Can't add a second one. All right. So we got Jeffy. Insatiable hunger. You must discard the leftmost thug or civilian Jeff's location and each location he enters this turn. So I would be getting rid of the tokens. That's not helpful because I still need them. I mean, it would help there, but Spidey's there, so he can get rid of that. So here's her. You can't take damage. She has a move and an action with Spidey. Let's do her punch. All right, so we have an action and a punch, and then a move, and then end of turn. If we have one or two cards, you can draw a card. All right. Okay. So Miles, show your daughter some YouTube videos of peacock spiders. So colorful. Oh, really? Okay. Or Daredevil. Too bad you didn't have spider-like reflexes to catch your yogurt cup before belly. Yeah, my web line was not working. I'm teaching her. We taught her to do this too. So Lucita can do this. She can do the Spider-Man thing. It takes her a minute, and we still got to kind of help with her fingers. But I was teaching her that. She was actually Spider-Gwen for the last 2 Halloweens. I bought one of the nice Spider-Gwen outfits. I figured, while she was young. All right, so we can complete that, which then allows us to take a token. And then we have a punch, but he has nobody to punch. But that would complete our threats, but that would make Superior go before Spidey gets home. And I don't want Spidey to get knocked out. So I do not think I'm going to clear that threat. So we're going to set up Spidey. So Miles gets a punch. So Miles needs to move because his punch does him no good. And I want to give him just a... Well... Spidey has his double wild plus whatever I draw. Well, Spidey has a lot of options there. Yeah, let's. But I know I want Spidey to move. No use in using the wild. I know I want Spidey to move. So we're going to move. Not worried about that bot. Not worried about that bot. Let's go this way. Go this way. I'm going to punch. There. I may discard 1 card from my hand. That's like a net 0. Right? And I'd be discarding a punch to get a punch. I could discard this and get an action. But it's the end of my turn, so I won't be able to use that action. Share some unbeatable Squirrel graphic novels by Ryan North. There's a section of letters from fans, and they often share kids dressed up as Tusk. That's cute. I did for Christmas, because it's supposed to deliver in December, but we'll see if Boom Studios Kickstarters fulfill in a timely manner. I'm not going to do that. But I did back the original My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. They had the full series as a hardback deluxe edition. Way too much money, but I went ahead and did it because I'm thinking I can read her that, start reading her that every night. Because she likes us reading to her. Actually, she likes trying to read to us. That's the more interesting thing. All right, Spidey. So, and I guess we're not using that. I guess we are using the double wild. All right, so double wild. So we need to have a move. I'm going to end up down here no matter what. This is a nasty area because of these, and he's going to accomplish it. So I think if I'm going to do anything, I'll punch him when I get down there. So I think I don't mind him taking one of the civilians. So we will do a civilian. We will move. We will punch this one so he doesn't get any thugs for the thug one. End of my turn, I get to draw a card. And I do have another punch token, so let's go ahead and use that. Let's start trying to clear these out. Probably should have saved that punch token. Tuska's silly, but hopefully optimistic. So good. So good. All right. That was 3, right? 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Now we can accelerate him on the next turn. 5. Bam. Oh, that's not good. Spidey has to take a damage again. Spidey has to take a damage. And we still have to clear both of these. So even if I accelerate, we got to clear both of these. And then Gwen's got to take damage. We'll get rid of. Sorry, Jeffy. We're discarding your card. That sucks. And then we need to add a spider bot to the next clockwise location. All right. Oh, and then each spider bot gets a thing. Jeez, he even completed the hard objective. That's crazy. Up here, I was able to borrow them from the library. Yeah, I've not looked at our local library to see what all's here. I haven't done that yet. Probably should. When does he complete these? Oh, this is for the clear threat. Okay, when he knocks us out. Okay, when he KOs us, this completes. So yeah, I could see how that could be hard, Steven. I could see how this one would be hard for him to... Like, this is easy. This one's quasi-easy, but again, now he's going to struggle because we've eliminated him adding those extra spider bots. But like, this one seems like really hard. If you can prevent it. All right, so now let's add our... Oh, we're not running out of tokens. I've never had that happen before. All right, so I guess what we'll do is we will, because I need tokens back. He has double cleared that one. He has cleared it plus some, so he has completed that one. I need more tokens. I'm running out of tokens. All right, so he's adding 2 thugs to his. He's adding 1 and 1. Now we're in trouble because now there's thugs all over the place. Okay, who's up? Gwen is up. All right. Defeat. Well, yes, sir. We will do that. That wasn't even. I didn't even have to think about that. Defeat all thugs in your location. We do. We do. All right. And then she has a punch, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. And then, oh no, I don't need to take care of him. He can't do anything. So we're going to use. So that was just her card. And we're going to use Spidey to go to move. Then we're going to use 2 punches to get rid of that and that. All right, now let's. I'll let him have 1. I'll let him have 1 because I need to start working on these. All right, so we have defeated the thugs. That does mean he is now under pressure. Oh, I guess we want to do it thematically. There we go. It's unlocked. Yeah. So I think I do want to complete this now. Because I complete that and then we can start... Well, we can't start hitting him yet. And he's already under pressure. So I think we do want to have Miles go over here, complete that. And then we got to do both of these. Wow, I'm going to complete all 6 because of the way I did this. Because I don't think there's any way for me to get Miles all the way over here. What does Miles have? He has a wild and 2 actions. I need to move, which the 2 actions, I can't move with the 2 actions. All right, let's see what we draw. Oh, double wild. Double wild won't allow me to clear that either. Oh man, so I won't be able to clear that this turn. Oh, did I delay the villain threat earlier? I didn't, did I? Yeah, when I cleared this one earlier, we should have delayed him by 1 turn. So I'm going to delay him this turn. I should have delayed him. I think this turn should have been delayed. So we're just going to delay him. 1, 2, 3. So that means, yeah, so we'll get all 3 of our turns, even though we accelerated him. Yeah, that same difference. That works. Or maybe it works. Because Petey can't leave, because I need him to heal. So he would have to leave and then come back. Yeah, it's a horrible spot to be in. So I think I am going to have to do the 2 wilds. Yeah, so we'll do the double wilds. Since we're here, we don't have anything else to do with the punch. We'll punch there, move there with 1 wild, and we'll add an action token. Library probably has a website you could search from home. Yeah, it does. Like, because I was trying to set up the get a membership, but it wouldn't let me do an online member through online. It's because, you know, you need to prove that you're a resident. Because I wanted to get there's 2 apps. There's 2 apps you can get that link. If you have a membership, you put your membership in the app, and then you can download free comics and books through it. All right, so, and then we delayed him because we messed up a turn order thing, but that's what it is. So, we do have a double wild. Can I, which means I would have to move, come back, which I do have this. So I could move, put a token here, and then move back. Yeah, let's do that. So we are going to move. I'm going to add a token. Actually, we can add 2 tokens. That'll clear this. All right. I had to read the extra effect, which means we cleared this, and then we move back so we can draw a card, which is this one. All right. That one slides over. All right. So we're good. We have extra hit points now. We can take a little bit of, well, we can take damage unless he lands right on us. If he lands right on us, game over. Well, not game over. I got to go hunt down a mini and a deck of cards. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right. 0. That is, whew, that was safe. All right, 0 and no ban. So he adds his spider bot to his location, each adjacent location, which already had him. And then he does 1 damage to each hero in a location with a spider bot. So that's pretty much everybody but Miles again. Miles, buddy, come on, take one for the team, buddy. Gwen and yeah, let's keep the you cannot take damage till the next turn card. That's probably best. That's probably best. All right, so he can't take damage. We got to go here. Let's add our thugs and civilians. So civilian, thug, civilian, thug. Uh-oh. Thug came to Aunt May's house. Spidey's there, though. All right. So, Gwen. We have Gwen, and we have Jeffy Boy. Jeffy Boy with his double, his move, and then punch. So, I can move Jeff anyways. So, and then I have a move and an action with Gwen. So let's see, what are we gonna do? We could get a heal if we can rescue. So only Gwen and Miles gets to go. Although Miles can clear that and then Spidey gets to go. So I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna clear that, then we delay, and then Spidey will get to go too. So I think we are gonna do Jeff. All right, now the question is, do I need... I don't need to move Jeff an additional turn. Well, unless I want to send him up there. Unless I want to send him up there. All right, so let's see what we got. We have an action, so we'll rescue. We have a move, so we're going to move her over here. All right. Then Jeff can move and punch. I think it's the net result's the same because that one's just going to take that one. Right? Right. All right. So now Miles is going to complete that one. Let's give Spidey a double action. I can't get Spidey way over here. I could get Spidey. Here's the thing. I could get Spidey over here, but that would require Miles to play this card, which isn't going to help anybody. Because then we have to do this card, and this is a bad card, which means Spidey would have to play that card. I would imagine whatever that card isn't going to give Spidey an action for him to do something up here. So the double action does me no good. So let's give Spidey a wild. All right, so we're going to use the wild, complete this one. Which then delays Doc Ock, or I'm sorry, Superior Spider-Man. Into my turn, I may take one token from this location and or add one location. So we'll go ahead and take one. All right, and then, oh, forgot she was at the end of her turn, so she gets to draw a card. And then Spidey goes. Ooh, great power. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dora the Explorer, we've been watching that too. So he gets a triple punch, and then for each defeated, he gets a token. So this is good for later. It's not good for now, is the problem, because we have to get up there. So that's going to take us at least 2 turns, maybe. Yeah, 1, 2. Because I can't hit him until that's gone. I guess we'll do the double punch. Hang on. I got a wild. But that still doesn't complete that. It would give me 2 actions. Yeah, no, that works. It's putting Spidey in a lot of danger. He's only got 1 card. But you go 1, 2. Right? And then he's going to punch. Right? And then for each one of them, he gets a token. So we got rid of 2 thugs. So we get 2 tokens. So there's our 2 tokens. Put those 2 tokens on here. And that completes that one. So that is all 6 objectives done. All right. And then you may move to any other location. Oh, here. That way I can prevent the damage, right? Oh, but I can only ignore the same amount of damage. And if Superior ends up here, then I'm only taking 1. But if he lands right here, I'm taking 2. Although I think I can choose who takes it, right? Deal 2 damage to 1 here. Okay, so we can choose. So Miles can take the damage there. And then if it's adjacent, then Spidey can just block it. Or either one, Spidey or... Well, no, Spidey would have to block it. Okay, no, it says one here as well. So yeah, we would block it. But either way, it would be blocked. That worked great. Okay. Got rid of some of his bots. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's exactly what we thought was going to happen. Bam. We blocked it. And then he's going to add 1 to the next location. Then his bots are going to try to do things. That one can do things. The rest of them, well, this one technically can do things. All right. We're good. Yeah, because there's no other bands. And then we add some more thugs. But guess what? We can hit you. We can hit you. I need to have fun. My work is stressing me out beyond belief. It's the reason I actually moved last night's stream. I was not in the mood to stream at all. So I need to do this to have some fun. You've heard of 007. What about Spy D? All right. So what can we do? Who are we up to? We're on Gwen. So we're on the Gwen and Jeff crew. Gwen and Jeff. Jeff can punch, and he's got a move, so technically Jeffy could move, because he gets a free move. He moves with the card, and he gets the punch. Oh no, he has a move here with Spidey too. Or somebody has a move. Swap 2 threat cards in play. That isn't going to help us. Cannot take damage to your next turn, but then she can't do anything. I think we're playing Jeff. Alright, so. I don't know where he's going to end up. That's the problem. I don't know where he's going to end up. If I stay here, I at least get to heal. So we're going to have Jeff move for his normal move. And we're going to have Jeff move for the card. This one. And then we're going to have Jeff punch the Doctor. I'm sorry, the Superior Spider-Man. All right, and then Gwen gets to heal because she is at the Parker residence. She's eating them wheat cakes. Eating them wheat cakes. All right. Webb, if you are in the same location as the villain, delay the... Ooh, yeah. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So, we're going to move. We are in the same location as the villain, so we are going to now delay him. But we are also going to spin that wonderful wild to punch. All right. So we've delayed him. And guess what Petey has? Guess what Petey has? He has a double punch. I'm not going to spend a single punch when we have a double punch. He's going to use the wild to move. Coming for you. Double punch. So he is down to 2 hit points. All right, although this could just get nasty because Spidey again is living on a prayer. He's got 1 hit point. 2. 1, 2. Actually, that worked out better than I thought because I can't do there. He does hit Gwen for 1, and unfortunately we didn't play the Gwen. Doesn't take damage. We'll do the swap 2 threat cards because that is useless. While we were here, I should have gotten rid of this token, but it wouldn't have done anything. Yeah. And then all of his bots do things. That one doesn't do anything. And we add a bot to the next clockwise location. Yeah. And then we add some friends. All right, so you get a civilian. You get 2 civilians. And you get a civilian. Everybody gets a civilian. All right, can we do this? He's 1 away from Gwen. It's Gwen's turn. So Gwen gets 2 punches. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Here, just to say that I played her invincible card. So she moves 1. She got 2 punches from Spidey. That is game. That is game over, man. Game over. All right, now I need to, can I change it on this one? I need to add the web one here, because I don't think it's looking at the right one. Yeah, I didn't think it was. So let me get this set up again. So my computer keeps wanting to reboot, so it keeps moving the map. All right, so now I got it set up. Where is the map? The map. So I didn't even need to cheat. I didn't even need to cheat with the extra hard challenge cards. You would have won with the normal mission too. Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't even need to cheat. What am I looking for? Looking for web browser. Where's web browser? There you go. Windows Capture Edge. No, I don't need the Wheel of Names. I did that. We already did our giveaway. There it is. Oh, it's got black lines on the top and the bottom. Oh, because I had to zoom out. I guess? Maybe. I thought I had this, like, full size. Let's see here. There we go. All right, so we're going over to the Spidey. Spideys. Where are the Spideys? Zoom in. Slide over. I think this is why I had to do that, because I think now you guys can't see the left side, right? Well, you can see this, but yeah, you can barely see that left side because it's going off the edge. That's fine. We can see what we need to see today. All right, so we did Superior Spider-Man. We still did Superior Spider-Man. Come on. All right, let's refresh, maybe? I don't know. My clicking is not wanting to click. All right, try that again. There we go. And we took a Spidey... Miles? Where's Miles? I probably messed up. I was probably supposed to do the X-Men battle before this one. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. We're going to keep going with it. I almost guarantee you that's what it was. I was supposed to probably have it with the X-Men first and then that. So we'll just use two other Spideys. So we'll just do Cyborg and Scarlet. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so there we go. That is completed. So we can unlock our web shooters for Spidey. So want to do that. And then that gives us a portal. So now we can come all the way over here. Oh no, I already had a portal for here. I thought I needed the portal for this one. I already have that one unlocked. So now I don't remember what I was going to use that portal for. That's the reason I didn't do the Thor matchup from the minis I painted. That's because I needed a portal. Oh, no. I need the portal. I need the portal so I can put Thor in the multiverse team. That's what I needed a portal. I need to put Thor. I need to spend... Oh, it glitched out again. See, it says I have 0 portals. So it does that sometimes when you unlock portals. I've noticed that it's glitching out and it's saying I don't have them. So yeah, so I'm going to have to, I'll do that offline, but I've got to make this one, and then I'm going to make Thor a multiverse because I need Thor, Loki, and Mighty Thor, and Loki and Mighty, or Kid Loki. Where's my Kid Loki? Oish. Well, I'm having so much troubles. So much troubles. Where's my Kid Loki? Thought he was down here. That's regular Loki. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. I said I was going to take Kid Loki, but how was I unlocking Kid Loki? Unfortunately, my keyboard's too far away, so I can't, like, type to search. All right. So I got to figure out where I messed up, guys. Because I did not paint Loki. I painted Kid Loki. Do you unlock Kid Loki? Oh, you unlock Kid Loki over here. Yeah, I was supposed to take Loki, not Kid Loki. I didn't paint Loki. Yeah, about that. I have until Thursday. I guess I could paint them offline real quick. All right, well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. You would have won with the it's a multiverse. Shenanigans happen. Yeah, this is my streams as normal. My shenanigans constantly are happening. Timey-wimey shenanigans in the multiverse, or the Megaverse multiverse of madness, as it would be. So yeah. So, well, and I took that break, right? So I had games lined up, but because I'm only going to spend one night painting Marvel United, trying to paint the Brotherhood and all of them. Oh no, is Loki from the core box? Was Loki from the... No, Loki was from the Asgard box. So no, I don't have Loki, because the core box was Ultron, Taskmaster, and Red Skull. Yeah. So I haven't had him painted. I was trying to think, do I have him painted? I don't have him painted. But yeah, so I had him in order, and that's what it was. I was supposed to do the X-Men, And then that would have been enough games before the Spider Team would have been ready again. And then I would have used the Spider Team, and then that would have given me the portal, so I could then get Thor able to go in the multiverse. But actually, the Loki, I need another portal for Loki to go to the multiverse. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I think I was thinking Kid Loki, because he would be... Oh, no, you unlock Loki in the multiverse. So I can use him, because he's the hero Loki. The hero Loki was part of the multiverse campaign. Okay. Loki villains from Asgard, Loki heroes from the multiverse. Yeah. So it's multiverse core. Okay. So that's why I thought I had him painted then. That makes sense. That makes sense, Steve. Because I have painted a multiverse core box, I think, already once. Did we? And we gave it away? I never remember how many. Well, I can't remember what we paint and what we give away half the time. So yeah, either way, I'll figure it out. I may have to paint one off real quickly offline just to get it done. And then we will play with the correct character. Or I play with the Kid Loki mini and we just use the Loki deck. It's the multiverse. Who knows what's going to happen? Either way, guys, I appreciate you coming out. This was my lunch stream. I'm going to grab something to eat real quick before my meeting at 1 o'clock. And then if you want to help this game, help me bring back my heroes that we have lost, Extra Life down below, there is a link that you can click. And there are incentives to help and or hurt the game if you really want to hurt me more. But those are available for any gameplay, but there is one specifically that says help me out in the multiverse campaign to revive my team of characters. Basically, you're buying me a heart. So really, if you want to revive an entire team, you'd have to buy me 4 hearts. 4 hearts is what we would need there. If you want to see more multiverse content or anything else, including the wonderful zombie-side speed painting minis that David mentioned, which calls me not to paint more Marvel United minis, make sure you like, subscribe, bell notification to know when I go live. Until next time, guys. Peace.